How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Welcome to Southside Archer Park and tonight's featured contest between the visiting Heritage Patriots and your Southside Archers. The officials have brought both teams out to the center of the pitch, and momentarily we'll give you the starting lineups for both squads. Once again, on behalf of Carlton Mabel, the principal at Southside, and the athletic director, Mr. Tim Burton, welcome to tonight's IHSAA contest. And now, for the Heritage Patriots, your starters. Number 3, a sophomore, Garrett Tournay. Number 5, a senior, Alex Feipel. Number 7, one of the captains, a senior, Riley Shane. Number 9, a sophomore, Zarkhan. Number 10, a junior, Jerome Lechner. Number 11, a sophomore, O'May. Number 12, a junior, Michael Cinco. Number 13, a senior, Terry Lockwood. Also, one of the captains. In goal, a senior, number 15, Jordan Melcher. Number 21, a junior, Connor Simmons. Number 23, a captain, a senior, Antonio Morales. And rounding out the lineup for the Patriots, number 26, a senior, Caleb Ridenour. The Patriots are coached by Joel Bunnell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your Southside Archers. The starters include number 2, one of the captains, a senior, Alan Marquez. Number 3, a senior, also a captain, Ong Thu. Number 4, a junior, Ben Macias. Number 7, a senior, Daniel Maldonado. Number 11, a junior, So Ooh. Number 14, a junior, Greg Adams. Number 15, a junior, Christian Perez. Number 16, a senior, Elvis is in the building, Ochoa. Number 17, a senior, Raul Vidal. And rounding up the lineup for the Archers, actually we have 2 more names. 1, Zamaripa, a junior, and in between the pipes for your Archers is number 0, a senior, Abe Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise at this time, remove your caps so we can honor America. The Stars and Stripes is flying high above the Southside Soccer Stadium on the south side. Now for the playing of the national anthem.
At the twilight's last gleam, whose broad streams
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we thank you for coming to tonight's contest. We're going to begin here just shortly. Just a reminder to all of you who are not aware of this, here this year at Southside, we're broadcasting this game on SummitCitySports.com. You can follow them on Twitter at 260 Sports. You can like them on their Facebook page at Summit City Sports. Or you can be sure to subscribe to their YouTube channel and watch this game in its entirety, normally within 24 hours of tonight's competition. With that, let's show great sportsmanship to players on the field, to the officials, and to the coaches as well. With that, enjoy the game. Well, fans, if that voice sounds familiar, it's because I'll also be doing your play-by-play. I'm Michael Mortensen with our videographer, David Mortensen, with us tonight. We welcome you again to Southside Archer Park, located on the former Elmhurst campus, where Southside plays its home games. Game has just commenced. There's 39 minutes and 37 seconds left in this first half. The Archers are possessing the ball, heading toward the Patriots' goal. Patriots knock it out, and here comes Macias. Macias over to number 14, Greg Adams. Adams puts it in the middle. Nice left foot blocked by the Patriots defense. And the Archers kick it out of bounds. Bring up a goal kick as the Heritage Patriot goalie, Jordan Melcher, chases it down. Once again, we thank you for joining us on this beautiful evening here at Southside Archer Park. The grass is green, it's warm, and the field is just starting to dry out from the early rains that we had this week. Melcher kicks it over to number 23, Antonio Morales, but it goes out of play, and the Archers, number 17, Raul Vidal, will throw it in. Actually, he switches it over and now plays it out to number 2, Alan Marquez, and once again it gets booted to the sidelines. So put it back in play will be the Archers. Last touch by the Archers, so the Patriots throw it in, and they love that sideline over there. And the Archers, once again, will try to keep it in play. Vidal crosses it to number 4, Ong Thu, one of the captains for the Archers, passes it up to Adams. Adams dribbles down, tries to pass it in the middle. He does to number 16, Ochoa. Adams now to Thu to number 18, Zamarimpa, but it's stolen away, and the Patriots cross the midfield line of the pitch. Powerful play by number 7, Shane. Gets bounced around back to the Archers. Maldonado takes it up, passes it over to 16, Ochoa. Back to Shane. But then he kicks it over, and the Archers now chase after it. And it goes out of play. Patriots throw it in. First goes off of Macias. Macias then takes it out of bounds, and it's thrown too long to the left of the goal. And Martinez for the Archers will have a goal kick. Nice boot. Wow. Almost 60 yards, 55 yards. And the Patriot player uses his head, knocks it out of bounds. The Archers throw it back in. That's Maldonado. Over to Adams. Adams back to Macias. Macias with some fancy footwork back to Marquez. Marquez playing the triangle. Thu through up to Adams. And the big defender, number 13, Terry Lockwood, boots it back to his player. But again, the Archers gain possession. Oh, the Archer defenseman, number 2, Marquez, falls down, but Abe Martinez is there to safely keep it from the net. Zamparipa brings it back up to So'u. Both teams have several Burmese sounding names, students on their team, so it'll be interesting to try to get these names correctly, and hopefully I'll do well. Boy, both players on offense and defense running toward the net. The Southside Archer, number 11, So'u, kicks it, goes just wide, and he and the Patriot player both shake hands and congratulate each other for extreme effort. The Archers will have the first corner kick of the game. It looks like So'u in the corner with the left foot boot into the middle, and So'u is there to try to hit it in with his head, but it just goes wide. Melcher kicks it about midfield, and both Macias and Shane go after the ball. Macias ends up just driving it out of bounds. The ball boy gives it to Shane. Shane throws it in. Shane's a big boy. Maldonado, then Macias. Big centerman Cinco for Patriots gets a kick on it, and then once again, number 4 Macias drives it all the way down into the opposite zone. It looks like we're going to have 2 substitutions here for the Archers coming up. Looks like Jackson and it's hard to see across the field, number 8 for the Archers. Momentarily we'll give you who that is, but meanwhile we've got quite the foot race going on here for the Patriots. That's Zar Khan. He's only a sophomore and coach thinks a lot of him. That's Coach Bunnell, thinks a lot of Sar, expects great things from him in tonight's game. We're going to have two substitutions for the Archers and 1 for Heritage. Into the lineup, ladies and gentlemen, for the Archers will be number 8, Alejandro Buendia, and number 19, Jackson Sir. And number 8 for the Patriots, Zaya. Ball's back to the middle of the pitch. Here comes O'May. Back to Macias, who slips, falls down over to Adams. Taken away by number 8, Zaya, who just entered the contest. And once again, Ben Macias gets his feet on it, passes it in the middle where Cinco takes it. Official calls the stop to the play just for a moment, and there will be a foul on the Archers. So the Patriots will get a free kick by number 12, Cinco. Cinco throws it in up toward the middle at the top of the goalie box. Zaya taken away once again by Macias, and the ball is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Patriots. Lockwood throws it in. It's hit first by Maldonado, then it's taken by number 12, Cinco, and then O'May. But once again, the Archers knock it back into the opposing zone where the goalie for the Patriots stops it and kicks it away. Thu has it for the Archers, passes it over to number 10, Gio Maldonado. Maldonado passes it over to Thu. Thu now to Macias. Taken away, just stopped from going off the pitch is number 11, Omei. Now back to the Archers, Buendia. Buendia all the way up, and it's a good foot race. Number 18, Juan Zamaripa, but he's stopped from behind by number 13, one of the captains for the Patriots, Lockwood. Must have been a little extracurricular there. No foul is called in terms of no card is given, but there was a foul, and so the Archers will set it up with a free kick. Center officials making sure that the Patriot players are back far enough. Maldonado will take the kick. Oh, beautiful save by Melcher. Pops that ball out of play. It was also a great kick by Maldonado, right on target. And Melcher just knocks it out. Patriots are trying to get it out of their end. Once again, number 7, this time Maldonado stops it, crosses it over to Adams. Adams nearly trips. Finally, a foul is called, and the Archers will line up once again for a free kick. Ball's placed on the ground by number 19, Jackson Sir, and number 7, Maldonado, is going to take the shot. The goalie's right there on the left-hand side. Well, now in the center. The kick, right into the chest of one of the Patriot players. I believe that was number 17. That's quite a whack. Actually, that's 12, Cinco. Now 19, Sir tries to dribble around, but it's caught, and it now goes back over to the other way, and here comes number 9, Zakan, for the Patriots. Centers it, but it gets just away, but 11, Omei, is there, drives it into the corner. And finally, well, actually it goes off the Archer, and so we're going to have a corner kick for the Patriots. Into the lineup for the Patriots, please welcome number 7, Riley Shane. Both teams getting in their defensive position for this corner kick. The referee asked that it come in. Goes up and over. Finally, trying to figure out who it's going to be off of. The side judge is talking to the center umpire. Looks like it's going to be another corner kick for the Patriots, and number 11, Omei, will take it. So we'll try this again just from the other side. Omei puts the right foot in. Oh my goodness. Almost looked like a bicycle kick there by number 9, Zarkan. But it goes out of play, and Martinez for the Archers will have another goal kick. 20 minutes and 53 seconds left in this first half. I'll try to keep you updated on that. I know you can't see the scoreboard here at Southside Archer Park. Nice header by Cinco. Drives it back to number 3, Thu. Sends it down the other way. Another header this time by Lockwood, but the Archers regain possession. They kick it away. Ends up number 23, Morales, sends it to his own keeper, who gets it out of danger. And now Southside Archer almost intercepts it, and the number 7, Riley Shane, drives it all the way up and eventually goes out of bounds. So 26 minutes and 8 seconds left in this first half. We have additional substitutions coming into the game. For the Archers, please welcome Number 6, Juan Flores. Also had one other substitution for the Patriots. Sorry, did not catch that name. It's number 10. That's Jerome Leckleitner. Archers pass it in. Marquez hits it high into the air. Another header by Leckleitner this time. Back into the defense. Goes off the Patriot defender. Number 16, Alchoa, sends it up front where Jackson Sir attempts to get it. He's thwarted in his efforts by number 5, Alex Feipel, a senior for the Patriots. Alchoa touches. Flores dances around with the ball, actually gets stepped on, dances around a little bit after that. Good sportsmanship by the Patriots. Player reaches back just to make sure he's okay. And now the Archers will throw the ball in. And another header, but it goes right back to the Archers. And number 10, Gio Maldonado. Now over to 17, Bidel. Bidel up to his centerman. Over on the left-hand side. Playing a little give and go. Now back to Macias. Macias over to Marquez. Marquez up to Daniel Maldonado to 3. Ong Thu. And it's then taken away or goes to the wrong foot if you're an archer. Now Omei dribbles up, stolen by Buendia for the Archers. 24-13 left in the half. Way up in the corner, and the Patriot defender, Antonio Morales, just kicks it out of bounds. The Archers are going to try to quick set, and they throw it in to number 8, Buendia. But the official calls a foul, and so the goalie for the Patriots, Jordan Melcher, a senior, will kick it back in to play. 23-39 left in the half here at Southside Archer Park. Thankful that you can join us. Maldonado kicks it up, but bounds off another player. Now the Patriots control it at middle of the pitch. Number 10, Jerome Leckleitner. Back to number 23, Antony Morales. He sends it up to Zaya, but it's stolen by Thu. Back to 23 of Patriots, Antonio Morales, to over to 3, Garrett Ternay. Now, Zou, actually that's Omei, takes it, but a nice defensive move by the Archers. Gio Maldonado kicks it out of bounds, and that's where the Patriots will throw it in. Riley Shane have the honor of throwing it in, see who he'll select. Starts to go in the middle, down lower, and then comes back. And Omei gets it, but there's a foul called on the play. And the Archers quick kick it. I believe that's Maldonado, kicks it all the way up. It's headed by the Patriots. Bounces around. Now Alchoa, Elvis Alchoa, takes the ball. Passes it over to his teammate, Bidel. Bidel back over to Macias. Macias to Maldonado. Now to Macias again. Always amazed, ladies and gentlemen, the athleticism of these soccer players and how physical it can be and just how they keep running and playing. Really appreciate you tuning in to today's broadcast. Make sure you tell others about SummitCitySports.com and the video that we produce. We try to do each and every game that we can. And for the Patriots is number 21, Connor Simmons. Reminder that I'm doing both the public announcing responsibilities as well as the broadcasts. So if you hear a familiar name over the broadcast, or familiar voice over the PA system and the microphone, that's because I'm doing both. So again, privileged to be able to do this, and thankful to SummitCitySports.com for giving this opportunities to feature these incredible athletes enjoying hopefully the best years of their lives. Jordan Melcher's going to put it back into play as a goal kick. Just glances off the head of Flores. Flores captures the ball again, throws it up to his teammate, Sir. It's actually spelled H-S-E-R, but you don't pronounce the H, so it's Sir. And the Archers, it appears it's going to be a corner kick. Starting to cloud up a little bit here at Southside Archer Park. Hopefully the rain will stay away. Sir is going to take the corner kick as the Archers and the Patriots line up. Heads on over to number 17, Bidal. Bidal kicks it up in the air, and the defense tries to get out of there, and I believe that's number 10 or 12 for the Patriots. That gets his foot on. That's Leckleitner. Actually, not Leitner, or Leitner, it's Leckleitner. There we go. Back on defense, Marquez is back there to kick it out of bounds, and once again, the Patriots will put it into play. Honestly, it's a little hard to see the Patriots' numbers in the front. They're just up in the upper left-hand corner. There's a shot on goal, but it goes to the left, and Martinez will goal kick it out, and play resumes with 19 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first half of this match between Southside High School and the Heritage Patriots. Macias over to Thu to Maldonado over to the right-hand side, Gio Maldonado. Back to Maldonado, kicks it up. Now to Alchoa, that's Elvis Alchoa. He keeps it going up on that right-hand side where Sir is. Sir plays on both sides of the field. Kicks it in, and the Archer's just not tall enough. But we do have a shot just to the left of the goal by Juan Flores. And once again, Jordan Melcher will put it back in play with a goal kick. Actually, a pretty nice crowd here at Southside Archer Park. Appreciate seeing fans from both teams showing their support for these athletes. Now Lockwood kicks it over to 21, Connor Simmons. Simmons dribbles it around. It's taken, poked away by number 6, Flores. Flores up to Sir. Sir back, give and go to Flores. Flores getting ready to shoot, perhaps with that left foot. Dribbles around now to his right, takes the right kick. It's blocked away by the Patriot defense. Number 16, Alchoa, passes it over, and a big boot by the Archers. Number 8, Buendia, but it goes far over the goal. And we'll start again with 17:21 left in the first half. Kicked out to the middle of the pitch. Once again, number 21, Connor Simmons, deflects off hit, and he sends it back to his defense, who kicks it way up. And thankfully, as number 21, Connor Simmons, had a lot of speed, number 2, Marquez, hits it out of bounds with his head. Now the Patriots try to set things up again. It gets taken away, and the Archer defense has been solid. Maldonado over to Gio Maldonado. Yes, Maldonado. Don't know if there's any relation there. Back on defense, and finally, the Patriots, I believe that's no, that's not 13, 23, Antonio Morales just kicks it out of bounds. But it went toward the end line, so it'll set up a corner kick for the Archers. Nice corner kick. Nice header by Buendia, but it just gets deflected out of bounds, so it'll set up another corner kick for the Archers. This time we'll go to the other side, and I can't see the number. I think that's perhaps number 6, Juan Flores. Once again, nice centering kick. The goalie, Melcher, he jumps high in the air and knocks it down, and then the official calls a foul, and so they'll clear the zone. The Archers will back up, and Melcher will have a free kick from there. Nice header by Thu. Thu over to Flores. Flores back to Macias. Macias looking for Maldonado. Oh, it ricochets off him back to number 9, Zar Khan, and has a lot of steam going forward, but the Archers collapse on defense. And Martinez is there with the save. 14:38 left in the half. These two teams just had some opportunities, but haven't been able to put the ball in the net just yet. Connor Simmons up, but it ricochets off his teammate. Now Maldonado over to Sir. Sir back to Macias. Macias over to Flores. Flores up to Sir. Sir just kind of hanging out there, checking out what the defense will offer. Patriots seem to providing good support on defense, and it appears that the Archers are going to be called for offsides. Momentarily, we're going to have some substitutions for both the Patriots and the Archers. 3 for the Archers and 2 for the Patriots. Macias up to Thu. Thu gets it taken away by Ome. Ome kicks it, and Marquez is there once again to kick it up. Goes off number 3, Ternay, and then ricochets off an Archer back to the Patriots, and here comes, I believe that's Shane. Shane up to Ome, taken away and kicked into the safety zone for the Archers. That was Ben Macias. He's been a busy boy over there. I know for the Archers I can see Ethan Maston coming in to the match. And I know there were some others as well. Try to get those to you as the play develops. Oh, almost a excellent pass into the zone where number 9, Zarkhan, was ready to knock it in with his body or his head. One of the players that just came in, Caleb Ridenour, no problem finding him. He's a real tall senior redhead. And here we go again with a corner kick. It's a short one, but intentional and by design. Kicks all the way over to the other side where Connor Simmons picks it up. Goes out of bounds, and the Archers will put it back in play. Substitution for the Archers. Number 18, Juan Zamaripa. 11:26 left in this half. Shane takes it, but it's taken away, taken up by Buendia. Oh, big kick, way up in the air. Hopefully that won't bring down rain. There's that redhead, Ridenour, trying to get it out. The Archers stay after it. So there on the right-hand side continues to be aggressive and getting toward the goal. but I think they may have called offsides on the Archers because it's setting up the corner kick. 10:41 left. Now the Archers, once again, Buendia takes it up. It's taken away by number 12, Cinco. Cinco over to, well, actually Cinco has it, but it's taken away by number 10, Gio Maldonado. From Sayre, back now, it's Ben Macias. Macias looks over to his teammate Zamaripa. Number 3, Thu, throws it up. And eventually it's going to get to the goalkeeper for the Patriots. Dark clouds on the north side of the stadium. Hopefully it's going to keep the fans dry, but you're dry at home. 9:46 left in the first half. Omeh takes it up, passes it over to Zar Khan, back to May. May dribbling in. Wow. And an amazing goal by number 11. May scores the goal, first goal of the game for the Patriots at the 9:29 mark here at Southside Archer Park. Wow, he just would not give up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put the ball back at the middle of the pitch, and the Archers will have to dig out of a 1-0 hole. The center field, we've got Sayre, kicks it to Maldonado. He kicks it back to his defense. Now Thu passes it. Now we've got a familiar name, Macias. Macias dribbling up over to Flores. Flores into the middle. Back to Macias. A cross to Ortega, one of the new players in the match. Now back over to Macias. Macias is looking to see if he can get her around the man who just scored the most recent goal. Cinco intercepts it. Now for the Archers, Ortega. Ortega takes it up to the right-hand side where number 10, Gio Maldonado, continues his motor. Beautiful example of passing the ball forward and backwards to get it to the right place in the field that the Archers are playing. Still, the Archers are down with 8:24 left in the first half. Now 21, Connor Simmons takes it. It's intercepted by number 19, Sayre. Over to Flores. Flores circles around, kicks it back into the middle where it's going to be picked up and shot into goal by number 8, Buendia, but just comes up short as the goalie, Melcher, makes the save. Ortega gets his head on the ball, but the Patriots take it from there, but the Archers regain with Maldonado. Up to number 19, Sayre. Sayre nearly gets tackled, but still maintains control of it, trying to get in the middle to find one of his players, but they bounce it back to Thu. Thu now over to Flores. Flores back into the middle, but the defense there from the Patriots is there. And it appears that it's going to go out of bounds, but the Archers, they're going to regain possession. Thu throws it in to Sayre. Sayre over to Zamaripa, and it goes wide of the goal. Substitution for the Patriots. Number 7, Riley Shane, re-enters the contest. Patriots are pulling it up. Kicked up by Cinco. Cinco to Zaya. Zaya is tackled from behind by Thu. Referee wants the ball taken back just a little bit. And I believe that's number 12. Cinco is going to put it into play for the Patriots with 5:45 left. Oh, wow. The Patriots nearly got another one, but it hit the crossbar, and Martinez comes down with it with 5:31 left in the first half. Martinez gets it out of trouble to Macias. Macias up to number 19, Jackson Zer. Now back, Maston's going to set a pick, comes over to Macias. Macias sending it over to number 19, Zer. Now up the right-hand side where it goes out of bounds, and Maldonado is just not able to capture it. Patriots get it back into play, and here we have number 9, Zar Khan. Goes off an Archer out of play. He'll throw it back to his defense. Archer's playing a little pesky there. And they're going to call it a foul on the Archers. And so free kick once again for Cinco. Cinco sends it up to Shane. Shane kicks it, but it goes right into Gio Maldonado's chest or head and goes out of bounds. And so it becomes the Patriots' ball. They kick it up, and Martinez is there for the Archers. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in this half. Archers desperately want to get another goal. And offsides is going to be called on Zarkhan, one of the weapons for the Patriots. Three minutes and 43 seconds for the Archers to try to tie it up here in this first half. Martinez with nice boot. Cinco sends it back with a header. Then it goes to number 11, So'u. So'u gets it over to Flores. Flores into the middle again where So'u is there. Now back to Alchoa or Zamparipa. Up on the right-hand side is Buendia. He sends it in the middle, and number 10 for the Archers, Gio Maldonado, hits it with his head and sends it over the crossbar, and it will be a goal kick. We have a substitution for the Archers. So, in for the Archers with 2 minutes and 38 seconds, with the clouds getting real dark here at Southside Archer Park. Melcher comes up, catches that ball, bounces it, and he's going to put a boot into it. Wow, what a kick. But Macias is there, but it ends up going out of bounds, where quickly Zaya throws it back in, but the official at the middle of the field says, sorry, son, your back foot was not down. So it's given back to the Archers, where Flores throws it in. Sayre is able to kick it. The wind is starting to really pick up here at Southside Archer Park with 1:44 left in the first half. Zamaripa kicks it up to into the front half of the pitch. Now over to Sayre. Sayre dribbling. Patriot player falls down. He kicks with the right foot, but Melcher is there to stop it. Melcher with a big boot, maybe aided by the wind that's really picked up here. Macias hits it with his head, and he and Zahar Khan chafes after it, and it's actually going to belong to the Patriots with 1:03 left in the first half. Soon we'll have our 10-second countdown. It will be interesting to see if the Patriots will make life interesting for the Archers. Shane throws it in, and Macias promptly kicks it out of bounds. 40 seconds, 39 seconds. Shane throws it in, right in the middle in the danger zone. And there he is. Second goal of the game is May with just 32 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, his second goal of the game with just 32 seconds remaining in the half. It's May. May is a junior. Already has 2 goals. Ball's put back in play, 28 seconds. The Archers trying to get it out of their zone. Maldonado kicks it across the field to number 18, Zamaripa. Flores to Sayre. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the first half with the Heritage Patriots leading the Archers 2-0. Don't forget to stop down and get yourself some concessions, something to eat or drink. You might even want to check those windows to make sure that they're up, because it looks like we could just have a little rain here in the second half. Once again, we thank you for being here. We want to thank SummitCitySports.com for their broadcast today. Make sure you tune in within about 24 hours, and you'll be able to see this game played in its entirety, perhaps tomorrow. Fans that are still at home, we want to also thank Sports Center, as they are Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answers any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center is located at 5511 Coventry Lane here in Fort Wayne. I've had 2 of my daughters have gotten letter jackets, and both of them have been very pleased with their letter jackets that they received from Sports Center, that is, here in Fort Wayne. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little bit of a break, give the chance for the players to get a little rest and some instruction, and the lights are going to be turned on here at Southside Archer Park. We'll take note of what the weather forecast might be, and then we'll be back here in the second half here at Southside Archer Park with the Heritage Patriots leading 2-0 on 2 goals by May at the 9:29 and the 32-second mark of this contest. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back to Southside Archer Park. Perhaps you were able to get away and get a beverage or something to eat as we start this second half. The Heritage Patriots are leading the Archers in a close contest. The only difference, 2 goals by junior May, one at the 9:29 mark and one at the 32-second mark. So you can see it was just in time for the Patriots. I think we might actually have a new goalie for the Archers. Could be Juan Sanchez. I'm going to check this. I believe we have a new goalie for the Archers. Juan Sanchez. Just as I announce that, the rain starts to fall and the press box begins to collect additional people. I might need to start charging up here, make a little extra income. It's great to see the former players and their families all heading in as it starts to rain. What's a soccer match without a little rain? Well, here we have Ryan Shane's going to boot it in down to the end, and goes over now to Zarkhan. Zarkhan dribbles in, and he's actually going to be tripped up, and it'll be interesting to see if they call a penalty shot, because he was inside the box. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Patriots are going to be given a free shot, so Zarkhan, a sophomore, is going to place the ball down. Going to go up against, I believe that's Juan Sanchez. If it's not Juan Sanchez, it's Abe Martinez. It's a little difficult. Both have the number 0 in the lineup. The kick, the boot, and into the right-hand side of the goal for the goal of the game. Third goal of the game. 38 minutes and 33 seconds. That was scored. Ladies and gentlemen, that penalty kick was scored by number 9, Zarkhan. And the ball is put back into play. Archers now on defense, and even a greater hole to try to climb out of. They cross it over to number 19, Sir. Back to 5, Ortega. Ortega bumps it up. But number 7, Riley Shane, gets his big body in there, but then it's still taken by the Archers, who will be on the other side of the field. Now to number 11's Ooh over to number 19, Ser. We have some fans that are standing in front of the window, so it's a little difficult to see who had the ball. Archer's going to throw the ball in now to number 8, Buendia. Rain picks up a little bit harder. Umbrellas have popped up throughout the stadium. Now to Flores. Flores back. It's crossed over. And now number 11, Ooh, back to Ortega. Ortega up to the right-hand side, where it's taken by number 21, Connor Simmons. Goes out of bounds, but the Archers throw it back into play, I believe. Back to the Archers defense, who loses contact with the ball. And even with this driving rain, the Patriots and the speed of Zarkhan quickly sends it down to the end. Rain hasn't stopped O'May. He drives it in, but it's taken away by a very wet number 19, Ser. Ser is antagonized by number 11, O'May, who has 2 goals in this game. We're going to change goalies, I believe, for the Archers in this driving rain. Sure, we're going to have some tide moments here where some of these players are going to slide, and their uniforms are going to need some tide, that's for sure. Have to try a new sponsor here at SummitCitySports.com. Well, the ball is kicked out of play, put back into play quickly. Actually, now it's put back into play. And So-U kicks it over on the left-hand side. Now to, I believe that's number 8, Buendia. It's getting a little harder to see the numbers across the field. The official's going to call a foul on the Patriots, going to mark off the 10 steps, and the Archers will have the free kick. Melchers back in the box. I believe that's number 19, Sarah, is going to take it for the Archers. He skips over the ball. And number 9, actually number 8, Buendia, takes the shot. It bounces off the Patriots player. They try to clear the zone. It's almost out of bounds. Now number 11, So rain's not bothering him. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Archers will throw it in with 34:56 left in the second half, with Heritage leading 3-0. Got a new player that's coming into the ball game. I believe that's number 9, Ed O. Archers throw it in, and quickly Alex Feipel kicks it back out of bounds. Archers throw it in, and once again, it's thrown out of bounds. Try this again. Throws it in a little deeper, but the Patriots use their head, knock it out. Here the Archers are going to try to set it up back here a little deeper. Goes over, ball's a little slick, and Ortega just skips over it. Now it's to number 10, Gio Maldonado. Alan Marquez sends it back in. Now over to number 3, Thu, up to number 10, Maldonado. And then a nice long kick. Boy, that goalie has to be careful. That was kicked in by Buendia, but boy, that ball is slick. So the goalkeeper, Melcher, made a nice stop. Nice long kick, but it goes over the net for the Archers. So we're going to set up a goal kick. That last boot was by number 11, I think we actually have more fans now in the press box than we have braving the elements out in the stands. Melcher kicks it off, ricochets off. Goes out of bounds, where number 21, Connor Simmons, throws a nice deep pass, and Alan Marquez, one of the Archer captains, kicks it out. And the Patriots have to go chase the ball. Connor Simmons throws it in just over the head, and a dangerous, well, actually it is a goal. Oh, nope, they called offsides on the Patriots, so no goal. 32-38 left in the second half, and the Patriots are leading the Archers 3-0. Rain is starting to subside just a little bit, but still coming down pretty good out there for those players. I don't think they know a difference. Those boys love it. Now the Archers, Ortega takes it, kicks it off. Back to number 12, Cinco, who's tripped up by the Archers. And the foul's called, free kick. So number 7, Shane, is going to place the ball down and get ready to kick. Looks like maybe a little sunlight might be peeking out behind us. Field's lightened just a little bit. Shane boots it, but it goes way over the goal. So the ball boys doing a great job today on this inclement day in terms of weather, and they put the ball down for, I believe, it's Sanchez who kicks it into his defense. Short kick. Well, it's kind of interesting. We actually see a rainbow here at Southside Archer Park. I don't know what that will mean for the Archers in terms of changing their luck, because right now they're down 3-0. Number 8, Buendia, is going to kick it off. Now over to the left-hand side of the goal. Tripped up, no call. The Patriots take it back, and boy, the boys are really trying to catch their footing. And here, the Southside Archer goalie, I believe that Sanchez, picks it up to get it away from danger, and that danger is O'May, who has caused fits for the Archers. Now over to the left-hand side, I believe that's Flores. Flores up to again, a little give and go. Kick into the center, and yet it's knocked away by the Patriots defender. Buendia kicks it, and as he kicked it, I don't know if you saw this, but there was just a little bit of splash that came up. So that field, I'm sure, after the rains from earlier the week, is pretty soaked. And once again, the ball boy is going to chase it down as Melcher is going to put it back into play. That rainbow is just to the east of the stadium here at Southside. Absolutely beautiful. Back to the defense. We've got number 5, Feipel. But then it goes out, and number 5 for the Archers, Ortega, is going to put it back into play. We have a substitution coming in for the Archers. Daniel Maldonado returns to the lineup with a big, broad smile for the Archers. Had to take a moment to take a picture of that rainbow. What a beautiful sight. Now the Archers, actually they've given it up to number 12. Cinco goes to the right-hand side, goes out of bounds, and Cinco's going to throw it into number 9, Zarkan. Both Zarkan and O'May, two of the top scorers for the Patriots in this early going. One has 2 goals, one has 1 on this initial game of the season. Of a goal kick, Archers will try to get it out of their zone and try to get some offense started. Still sprinkling just a little bit. Sanchez spies the defense and kicks it. Number 21, Connor Simmons, uses his head, but it goes out of bounds, where Ortega is going to throw it back in for the Archers. Out of the middle of the field, back to Macias. Macias dribbles up, looks for number 11, then over to the new player into the game. Actually, he's been in there before, Maldonado. Maldonado back to number 8, Buendia. Ricochets off a few players. Number 3 with the nice big boot, Othu, but it goes left of the Mrs. Lewis, they stop the clock. Time is stopped here at Southside Archer Park. 27 minutes and 21 seconds. Just had some more Patriots that entered the lineup. We'll try to catch those again. Not exactly sure why time was stopped, but it's resumed now, and the ball once again kind of goes down in that little dip, this being a former football stadium, and oftentimes that happens here at Southside Archer Park. Dribbling through the middle and shot, the goal scored by Buendia. Ladies and gentlemen, the first goal of the season at the 26:58 mark, number 8, a junior, Alexandro Buendia. Now 3-1 with the Patriots still leading. Rain still falling just a little bit. Sun's starting to peek out, causing a rainbow here at Southside Archer Park. Archers kick it long, and Melcher is there to pick it up. He's going to spy where his players are. He'll either kick it or throw it, and he puts his right foot into the boot, goes past the middle pitch line where Buendia is there. Once again, Zarkan brings it up on the left-hand side, but number 2, Marquez, is there to kick it out of trouble. Here comes O'May. He's stopped by Archer defender, and short kick as he's leaning down is number 9, Zarkan. Kicks it, but the goalie is there for the Archers. Jerome Leckleitner kicks it. Now it gets back to the Archers. Number 6, Juan Flores. Flores puts it back in the middle. It's intercepted, or at least kicked, by a few Patriot players, including Morales. It goes back to the Archers. Number 19, Sayre. Sayre kicks it, but it's blocked by number 12, Michael Cinco. Now back to the Patriots, and number 10, Jerome Leckleitner. And a beautiful shot just over the goal for the Archers. So with 25-18 left in the second half, the Patriots of Heritage are leading 25-11. Ball is placed down on the field by Melcher. Going to take a few steps back. He's going to put his right foot into it. And number 8, Buendia, is called for going over the back. So foul, sets up a free kick for Heritage. The big redhead, as I referred to him earlier, I can say that because I have red hair myself. Caleb Ridenour, a senior, kicks it off. Heads on down to the other side of the pitch where it's intercepted by Thu. Thu kicks it up, but then it's kicked back into the zone by Feipel. Fans are starting to head back down into the stands as the rain has stopped or subsided. Number 11, O'May, right there causing trouble for the Archers. And his partner in crime, Zar Khan, kicks it as well, but it goes over the net. Substitution for the Archers. Coming across the field is number 16. Elvis is back in the building. Ochoa. Goal kick taken out of there and intercepted by Shane, but it goes out of bounds. There's another substitution for the Archers. Raul Bidal back into the match for the Archers. Maldonado throws in, tripped up, but not called, to number 8, Buendia. But this time it's called on the Archers. Maybe a little frustration on their part. Free kick. No card given. Number 5, Feipel. Up to, but intercepted by number 11, So-U. Saved there by number 7, Shane. Shane then back over to 3, Ternay. Ternay back to number 5, Feipel. Feipel up, but intercepted and taken by number 19, Sayre. Sayre over to 17, Bidal. Intercepted, though, by the Patriots, who now bring it back into number 9. That's Zarkhan. Zarkhan sets it up, gets it over to O'May. O'May to number 7, Shane. Shane nearly stopped by the Archer. Stolen away, though, by number 7, Maldonado. Maldonado way up, and in a little race for the ball, it gets kicked out of bounds by number 26, Ridenour. Quick turnaround, number 7, Maldonado throws it in with 22-12 left in the second half. Now up on the left-hand side, and number 16, Elvis Ochoa, looking to try to get it in to the goal. However, it gets put out of play. Looks like we're going to have a corner kick for the Archers. See how they line up with 21:54 left in the second half. Nice left foot, but it's stopped by the Patriots, and then another left foot by Sayre over to the right-hand side, and then finally Feipel just kicks it out of bounds, where the Archers will put it back into play. Ortega throws it in, and it gets booted back out of play once again by Shane. Ortega back now to number 19, Sayre. Sayre dribbling it in, shoots, but it's blocked by number 5, Feipel. Bounces around down there, a close shot by So-U that was actually blocked, and now it's back to the defense for Macias, who takes it up, sends it in, up over to number 17, Raul Bidal. Now back, Zarkhan kicks it out, and the Archers will throw it back into play. 20 minutes, 55 seconds left in the second half here at Southside Archer Park with a bright rainbow, full rainbow. And the Archers are down 3-1, trying to get back into this match. We got number 7, Daniel Maldonado, tanking it up on the right-hand side, but it's actually kicked out of bounds initially by number 23, Antonio Morales. And so it's going to be a goal kick for the Patriots. We have a substitution here, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome back into the contest, number 21, Connor Simmons. Connor Simmons uses his head, bumps it over to the sidelines where it goes out of play. The Archers are going to throw it in. Bidal back to his defender, number 4, Macias, but it's taken away. Now number 8, Zaya takes it, but he loses it. Number 7, Maldonado, back to number 19, Ser. Ser back to Marquez. Marquez over to Ortega. Ortega up to Ser again. Gives it a little loft to his midfielder, number 19, Ser. Dribbles around, being harassed by the Patriot defense. Over to Ben Macias, who kicks it across the field. And the Archers will try to set up again with Daniel Maldonado. Over to Thu. And the kick's just a little bit too strong with 19:15 left in the second half here at Southside Archer Park. The ball goes out of play, and the Archers once again throw it in. Ball goes down the side. It's kicked, though, by number 21 for the Patriots, Simmons. But the Archers regain. And Alan Marquez has it back to Ortega. Ortega over to the speedy Bidal. Bidal back to Macias. Going down to that little dip, but he keeps it from going out of bounds. Stops it before Connor Simmons can take it away. Over to number 19, Ser. Ser back to Macias. Macias playing a little give and go with number 17, Bidal. The Archers are just trying to find a hole in the defense of the Patriots. Bump it up to number 19, Ser. Ser dribbles around with 3 defenders all around, falls down. No call made. Over on the left-hand side. Little extra hip bump there by number 8, Buendia, and the umpire or the referee calls it, and so the Patriots will have that free kick with 17:53 left here in the match, with the Heritage Patriots leading 3-1. Buendia uses his head. But it gets taken away by number 7, Shane. Shane then loses it. Now it's number 11, So comes up on the right-hand side. Little fancy footwork with Maldonado. Maldonado back to Ser. Ser getting really muddy down there. Back to Ortega. Ortega back to Maldonado. Maldonado up to the right-hand side. And the ball's going to go out to the Archers, as Ser's going to take it out, look for a defender, while one of the Patriots is down tying his shoes. Still plenty of time here at Southside Archer Park for the Archers to come back. They're only down by 2. It's 3-1 with 16:58 left in the game. And now we're going to have a corner kick for the Archers. Once again, we want to thank Parkview Sports Medicine for their sponsorship of this broadcast and this game. Thank you also Summit City Sports, as well as Sports. We'll get back to the game as the Patriots are taking that ball up on the right-hand side. Macias just notices that number 8, Zaya, for the Patriots was at a full tilt of speed, so he kicks it out of bounds. And we have a couple substitutions for the Patriots. Once again, it's a little hard to see the numbers on the Patriots uniforms in the front. Much easier to see them on the back. Does look like number 12. Michael Cinco re-enters the contest, as well as O'May for the Patriots. Look like Ong Thu, a senior for the Archers, shaken up, and one of the Parkview Sports Medicine trainers is going to work with him. Perhaps it's a cramp. He's trying to stretch out his legs over there on the far side as the Patriots are going to throw the ball in. Kind of a bounce in to number 3, Garrett Ternay. But the Archers regain possessions. Number 16, Alchoa, now over to the left-hand side to number 6, Flores. Flores kicks it up, but it goes out of bounds. And the Patriots, number 13, Terry Lockwood, will throw it in. Patriots have just had a suffocating defense, not giving the Archers many opportunities to get good shots on their goalie, Melcher. Both players, the Archer and the Patriot, go after the ball, and it goes out of bounds. And once again, the Patriots are going to have that ball. The officials giving the player a few minutes to tie a shoe. I've seen a lot of that here in the last few minutes after the pretty tight rain, or pretty big downpour gets it into the middle, but the Archers use their head, get it out, and then the ball's taken up by Buendia. Buendia up to number 6, Flores. Flores, no tackle there, but both players ended up on the ground. And now we're going to have a substitution. Greg Adams re-enters the contest for the Archers. Adams over to Macias. Macias is going to go across the pitch to number 5, Ortega. The Patriots defender tried to stop it, but he slipped, losing his footing. It's really wet out on this pitch after the strong rain we had momentarily. Then we have number 19, Sayre. Sayre back to one of the captains for the Archers, Marquez. Comes up on the left-hand side. Jackson Sayre. Then to So-U. Ball's going to go out on the, I thought he called it out on the Patriots, and that he was going to give it to the Archers, but I must have misread that. So the Patriots are going to put it back into play. 13:35 left here in the match with the Patriots up 3-1. Big kick down to Marquez. Marquez gets it bumped away, but Adams for the Archers is going to take it. Greg Adams is a junior. We're in the middle of the pitch, and they play a little give it back and forth to each other, a little ping pong action. But now all the way up to the front with number 9. Amazing defense there, as Zar Khan was just a fraction of a step or a little elevation of the ball from that going in for his second goal. But the Archers, they stop it with 12:43. But wow, we talk about a point-blank range shot and just missed. Archers are breathing a sigh of relief as they only have 12 minutes and 32 seconds left in this match, and they're already down 3-1. Now back to Marquez. Marquez tips it up to number 9, Edo. Over to Alchoa. Elvis, that is, over to So-U. So-U back to number 8, Buendia. Kicks it in, comes right back to him. And now we have So-U again. He's kicked, but no call. They say play on. We've got Maldonado. Maldonado back to Ortega. Ortega Spies where he might kick it back to. Jackson Sayre decides to cross it over to Ben Macias. A lot of touches today for the Archers. Over to Adams there on the left-hand side. 11:31 here in the second half. Score 3-1, and, with Heritage leading in this initial game for both teams. This game was originally scheduled for Monday, but due to the rain, it was rained out and postponed. Now number 19, Jackson Sayre, kicks it across, and Adams nearly gets the boot into the goal, but it just goes high up in the air and over the goal. And the Patriots will once again have a goal kick. Eddie Palmer, the coach for the Archers, giving instructions. He actually has the opportunity to work with his brother Mitch, who's his assistant coach and the coach of the JV. Quite a treat for the brothers to actually spend this time together. I was talking to him before the game, and that's something they truly enjoy. Now the Archers defense just gives it back up to their goalie, Juan Sanchez, who kicks it out of trouble. And there again is O'May with the ball, and he kicks it up to Zarkan. Two of those have combined for the 3 goals that the Patriots have secured on this day. There is a player down for the Patriots. Not exactly sure who that is. There's 9 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. The official calls timeout as they administer some help to the player that's down. He's up. It's always a good sign. He's walking on his own power. He's limping a little bit, favoring that right leg. Parkview Sports Medicine trainers are here to assist these athletes. Coach Joel Bunnell goes out, and the player has his arm around his coach and heads off to the field as 3 new players enter the contest, 1 for the Patriots and 2 for the Archers. Set up a corner kick. Nice kick into the zone, but just goes over. Nice kick by the Patriot. I don't know exactly who that was, but the goalkeeper made a nice stop as the Archers are going to try to get it out of the box. And the official's going to say the ball's going to belong to the Archers. They throw it in. Official's going to say that I think it needs to go the other way. Or actually, correct that. They want the Archer player to step back a little bit before he throws that ball in. So he throws it in, comes up to Maldonado, who uses his head, and then the ball is kicked way up into the zone. Ochoa has a beat on it and barely misses the goalie's kick, getting that out. Number 11, Zou, for the Archers, up on the left-hand side to Adams. Adams does a little give and go to U, and U, in his follow-through, makes it go in, not to the goal, but just to the left of the goal, and we'll have another goal kick with 8:45 here remaining in this match. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast, once again brought to you by SummitCitySports.com, Parkview Sports Medicine, and Sports Center, who can produce your letter jackets and several other items for your team. Little extracurricular activity not called. They play on, and Ochoa sends it up to Buendia, and it's tagged out of bounds by number 5, Feipel, I believe that was. Sending it back out to the pitch, number 7, Maldonado. Maldonado to number 10, Gio Maldonado. Then to Ortega. Now to number 19, Ser to number 11, U now to Buendia to up the right-hand side into the middle, but the Archers just kick over the ball, and they really need to get some action here near the goal. They're down 3-1 with 7:25 left in the match. Archers are going to throw it back in. That's Greg Adams. Hitting the head with Caleb Ridenour. He he hits it out of bounds with his head. Now it's thrown back into the field of play by Buendia. Buendia up to number 8. Well, that is Buendia. And once again, it goes out of bounds. Adams throws it back to Macia. Macia over to Maldonado. Just goes off his foot, and but now we've got Ome in there. Now it's over to Shane. Shane takes it up, but it's going to be stopped and redirected the other way by Gio Maldonado. There's going to be a foul called on number 11, Ome. And the Archers will have the free kick with 6:24 left in the match, with the Archers down 3-1. Now up on that left-hand side, looking to turn and kick. And the goalie alertly comes in. The Archer was blocked there by number 19, I believe, Nick Wiss. Our own number 19 here at Southside, Jackson Zaire, kicks it. It's over there on the right-hand side, and Zarkhan taking it up, looking maybe toward the middle, maybe looking for Ome. Adams gives it a nice left boot, but it goes out of bounds. So the Patriots, with 5:33 left in the match, will throw it in. Patriots in no hurry to keep this game going with the two-point advantage. Now the Archers go back on the offense. Buendia takes it up, sends it to Alchoa. Alchoa dribbles past mid-pitch over to Adams. Adams stops it, then pitches it back to Buendia. Buendia over with the Alchoa with a little fancy kick, and a nice kick by Buendia, but just goes over the crossbar. It was close. Nice give and go there, but the Archers are shut out from that goal. I have a substitution again for the Patriots. We'll see if he turns around. Looks like Zaya, perhaps, is back into the match. Number 21, Connor Simmons, over to Zarkhan. Back to number 19, Nick Wiss. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Greg Adams for the Archers is going to throw it back in with only 4:17 left in the match, with the Archers down by 2 goals. Back to Ortega. Ortega up to Maldonado. Maldonado over to Maldonado over to Zaire. Now Adams looking. Now to Alchoa, Elvis Alchoa in the middle to U kicks, and Melcher is there for the Patriots. 3:39 to go here at a very wet Southside Archer Park, but these players continue to give their effort and need to be commended. There's going to be some dirty laundry after this match, that is for sure. Alan Marquez now to number 19, Jackson Sayre. Back now to Alchoa. Alchoa boots it up to number 7, Daniel Maldonado, who's does a little fancy footwork, looking for somebody to center it to in the middle. And there's number 10, Gio Maldonado, but he kicks it just right of the goal. 2:55 left in this second half and in the match. last year, the Heritage Patriots, I believe they went all the way to the regional game. They eventually lost to Blackhawk Christian. Southside did well in their sectional and ended up, though, losing against Leo. Now the Archers still on the attack. They want to get desperately need another goal. Buendia looking back to Adams. Adams' little footwork back now to Sayre. Adams back to Sayre. Sayre with a nice strong kick, but it goes right of the goal with 2:03 left in the match. Archers are definitely running out of time, or at least running short on time, but they are definitely making some kicks toward the goal. Melcher's going to take the goal kick, take some time. Nice boot. Goes all the way to the mid-pitch before really anybody got a touch on it. Was Ortega. But once again, Zarkan sends it to the middle to number 8, Zarya. Gets back to number 23, Antonio Morelos. The Archers then are able to kick it, but it does go out of bounds. That was off the foot of Daniel Maldonado. Alex Feipel, a senior for the Patriots, is going to put it back into play. Just got 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the half. Up to Zarkan. It's taken out of bounds. 51 seconds left. Once again, it's out of play, and it's going to belong to the Archers. Archers have 42 seconds to see if they can mount any kind of miraculous comeback. Here we have Maldonado. Maldonado up to the center of the pitch, though, and it's intercepted by number 10, Jerome Leitner. Now, once again, O'May. And we're going to have a stoppage of play with 20 seconds as it appears that O'May, who's already scored 2 goals, has had a non-stop motor. He's down and having his leg stretched out. Appears that he might be having a cramp here on this warm and muggy afternoon. The referee has called the coach in, Joel Bunnell. Bunnell's looking forward to the season after advancing so far in the sectional and then the regional. Bunnell comes out to check on his star player, O'May, who's already scored 2 goals today. O'May is up and walking gingerly off the field with his arm around his coach. We've got 20 seconds left in the match here at Southside High School, or at least at Southside Archer Park, which is the old Elmhurst campus where the Archers play not only soccer but softball and baseball. I want to thank my videographer today, David Mortensen. I'm Michael Mortensen, and just thrilled to be here again with SummitCitySports.com. Patriots are going to try to kick it off with just 15 seconds to go. They kick it out of bounds. The Archers are going to have 10 seconds. We'll have the countdown now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the Heritage Patriots, who win this first game of the season 3-1 over your Southside Archers. For you Archer fans, we'll be right back here tomorrow night at 5:30 when the ladies will be back in action. And then don't forget to take in the football game at Southside Jack Weicker Stadium on Friday, as the Southside Archers will take on the Concordia Cadets. Also, don't forget, fans, that within 24 hours, you'll be able to see a replay of this game on SummitCitySports.com. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please drive carefully And we'll see you back around here at the pitch, here at Southside Archer Park. Well, definitely an entertaining game. Included a pretty nice rainstorm here at Southside Archer Park, but overall, both teams really worked hard, and it was just that Old May for the Patriots with a goal at 9:29 and one at 32 seconds. He led the Patriots, and then Zar Khan with a goal at 38-33 in the second half really put it out of the reach for the Archers. So at this time, I just want to say thanks again for you tuning in. We want to thank SummitCitySports.com, Parkview Sports Medicine, a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury, prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Also, don't forget to thank Sports Center, located at 5511 Coventry Lane in Fort Wayne, for all your embroidery and screen printing needs. And again, thank them for their sponsorship of tonight's game. Well, this is Michael Mortensen once again reporting from Southside Archer Park, where the Heritage Patriots took on the Southside Archers, and they won their first game of the season 3-1 over the Archers. We'll see you again back at the pitch. Good night, everyone. Here we are with Alejandro Bondia, one of the stars for the Archers in today's game. He did get a goal, and how do you feel after this first match of the season and to get back out on the pitch?
Excited and happy, but I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get the win today.
When you got that goal, what kind of went through your mind as you were dribbling there and just kept on pressing to get it in?
Let's go get another one.
Let's go get another one. Great. Well, congratulations on the goal. I know you're disappointed with the loss, but we'll see what you can do next time. All right. Thanks again. Here with Coach Eddie Palmer of the Southside Archers. Coach, obviously I know you're disappointed with the loss. Heritage is definitely an outstanding program. They went to the regionals last year. What were maybe some positive takeaways from today's game?
To build on a second half after our first half where we really did not show any of our strengths was a positive. That shows that we have a mentality that can always come back and fight and improve throughout the course of a game. Other than that, it's going to be with a losing 12 seniors last year. I think it's going to be a little bit of a build this season, and it's going to be rough for our first couple games, maybe all the way up into the tournament, but we're still looking to have a good showing in our SAC and tournament.
What players were you pleased with their effort today?
Effort's not usually ever an issue. It's execution. They can sprint around the field all day, and I already know that's one of our strengths. Now it's, are they working as a cohesive team and stringing together what we have been working on this summer and these last two games we played, our scrimmage and our first game, and it's getting there. So I was pleased with all their effort. Not necessarily pleased with the product that they were bringing out.
Well, Coach, I know it's disappointing to lose the initial game of the season, but I know you'll have your players ready for the next contest. We wish you well on this season, and we'll see you around. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Here I am with Heritage Patriot forward O. May, who's a junior and scored 2 goals. How's that feel to start out the season with 2 goals like that, O. May?
It was first goal of the season, so it was so amazing.
So just a great feeling for you to score those 2 goals. Any thoughts on that second goal with only 32 seconds remaining in the half? That really put the pressure on the Archers. How was that for you? Did you feel like you were running out of time, or did you just knew you could get it in?
I just try hard. The thought of don't want to lose, just try play hard because I don't want to lose. So.
What other thoughts do you have toward today's victory for the Patriots?
Teamwork and everything.
Well, Ome, it's always fun to announce your name, and thanks again for your hustle, and thanks on behalf of sports, SummitCitySports.com. Now here with the victorious coach, Joel Bunnell. Joel, has to be gratifying to get a 3-1 win over the Archers. What are your thoughts in terms of the game?
Definitely pleased with the outcome of the game. We had a goal to come out and possess the ball and work to find openings as we moved into the attacking third, and we found some openings and put a few goals in, so I was very pleased, but mostly with the possession game. We've been working on that all off season and in the preseason, so very pleased with the possession aspect of the game.
Seemed like a lot of times your players were just playing keep away, especially at midfield. Is that something you'd been working on?
Yeah, absolutely. In years past, it might be not trusting all 10 players that are on the field and even the 11th and the goalkeeper, but we've really set the tone with trusting every player on the field that they're going to do a good job when they have possession of the ball and they're going to be able to distribute to other players. So just the trust that the guys are sort of gaining in one another is just very huge to our program and very huge to how we play on the field.
Great. Well, we congratulate you again on this victory here. It's always good to win, I guess, when you're at an opposition's home. How about the rain? Boy, you guys were just sopping wet. Did that impact play at all for you?
Yeah, absolutely. The field took quite a downpour, and it definitely affected things. You know, we just wanted to focus on make sure we're getting between our defender and the ball, make sure we're keeping the ball in front of us and good traps, and if we're ever in danger, just be sure to clear it to areas where there's no pressure. That's very big. When the field gets wet and the ball gets wet, you know, it can take bounces. You just got to be in the best position possible.
Sure. Well, again, Coach, on behalf of SummitCitySports.com, we thank you for preparing your team and for being a part of this interview, and we wish you the best on the season. So, again, congratulations.
All right, thank you.